is the African News Update on top accolade news. The headlines. Uganda Justice Minister slams military chief over torture of opposition aide. Sudan Finance Minister demands accountability after threats from military commander. Crucial oil pipelines reopens, boosting South Sudan's economy. New $50 million trade facility launched to tackle Africa's finance gap. We start with the focus in politics. Uganda Justice Minister slams military chief over torture of opposition aide. Uganda's Justice Minister has condemned the detention and apparent torture of opposition activist Eddie Mutwe. Mutwe, the chief bodyguard for opposition leader Bobby Wine, appeared in court in a visibly weakened state, showing signs of severe abuse. According to his lawyer and Justice Minister Nobot Mwe, the National Unity Platform says Mutwe was abducted on April 27, and rights groups are demanding accountability as allegations of illegal detentions under Museveni's regime continue to mount. Still in politics, Sudan Finance Minister demands accountability after threat from military commander. Sudan's Finance Minister Jibril Ibrahim is calling for legal action against the top military commander after the latter issued public threats against him. The minister, currently in the US for IMF meeting, also discussed Sudan's deepening economic and political crisis, stressing the need for full cabinet authority amid the war. He dismissed allegations of nepotism in his ministry and reiterated that the only path to peace is the surrender and dismantling of the RSF. Shifting focus to economy. Crucial oil pipeline reopens, boosting South Sudan's economy. South Sudan has resumed crude oil exports through Sudan after the successful repair of a key pipeline damaged during Sudan's ongoing conflict. The pipeline, which had been out of service since March 2024 due to a rupture and fuel shortages linked to a regional fighting, is vital to South Sudan's economy, providing around 98% of government revenue. According to South Sudan's state broadcaster, oil from blocks 3 and 7 began flowing again on January 8, following extensive negotiations involving Chinese energy firms, Sudanese authorities, and local armed groups. South Sudanese officials hailed the repair as a critical step toward economic recovery and praised efforts by the Beshayas Pipeline Company to restore safe operations. Still in economy, new $50 million trade facility launched to tackle Africa's finance gap. A major new initiative has been launched to help close Africa's $80 billion trade finance gap, which continues to restrict economic growth and limit international trade for small and medium-sized businesses across the continent. British International Investment has partnered with Ghana International Bank to create a $50 million trade finance facility targeting 7 African frontier markets, including Sierra Leone, Rwanda, and Tanzania. The facility is part of BIL's broader Africa's Resilience Investment Accelerator and aims to improve access to credit, boost imports and exports, and stimulate job creation. Experts say that without intervention, tightening global trade restrictions and limited dollar liquidity could further widen the gap, underscoring the need for development finance institutions to step in where commercial banks fall short. You are watching the African News Update on Top Accolade News. Still to come. Thanks for staying with us. In conflicts, Ukraine strikes Russian power grids. Ukraine forces have reportedly launched a fresh assault on Russia's western Kursk region, striking a key power substation and sparking intense fighting near the border. According to regional officials and Russian military bloggers, the overnight drone and missile attack damaged infrastructure, leaving the town without power and injuring 2 teenagers, while Russian sources claim the broader incursion involving armored vehicles. Evacuations are underway as KV continues operation in Kursk, challenging Russians' claims that Ukraine troops were previously expelled from the region. In infrastructure, Nigeria approves new national roadmap to overhaul power sector. The federal government of Nigeria has officially approved a comprehensive roadmap for overhauling the country's power sector with the adoption of the National Integrated Electricity Policy. Ratified during the Federal Executive Council meeting, the policy outlines a strategic framework to address critical challenges in electricity generation, transmission and distribution, while promoting renewable energy efficiency and improved sector governance. Power Minister Adebayo Adelabu called the move a transformative shift following the passage of the Electricity Act 2023 and says the new plan will guide stakeholders across all levels in building a more sustainable and decentralized electricity market. In entertainment, Rihanna debuted Baby Bomb at Met Gala. Global music icon and fashion model Rihanna has confirmed she is expecting her third child with partner A$AP Rocky, making the announcement while gracing the red carpet at the 2025 Met Gala in New York. The 37-year-old singer cradled her baby bump as she posed for cameras at the star-studded event where A$AP Rocky, also a co-chair, thanked fans and reporters for their well wishes. In sports, South African women looked to bounce back against Indian women in crucial Tri-Nation OD match. In Colombo, the stage is set for a crucial clash in the Tri-Nation OD series as Indian women take on South African women in Match 5 on May 7. India, leading the points table with 2 wins from 3 games, are looking to bounce back after a narrow loss to Sri Lanka. Meanwhile, South Africa, yet to register a win in the tournament, face a must-win situation to keep their hopes alive. With a spin-friendly pitch and qualifications for the finals in the line, all eyes will be on this high-stakes encounter. That concludes our African news update for today. Stay tuned for more African news and developments. Thanks for joining us. I am Ihoma Ihanacho. Connect and engage with us on all our social media platforms. Do have a wonderful day.